Okay, I think we're live. Oh, so I'm starting this one early today. I have a day off today, although to compensate for working on Saturday this week, and probably the same for next week. We're having our warehouse sale at my job, and they run it through Saturday, and they need hands for it. So some of the guys are there today, and not me, but I'll be there Saturday. So I got a couple things done today. Oh, hey Watson, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're starting early today, just because it's my day off, kinda. Yes. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be a weird couple of weeks until the warehouse sale's all done with. Off today because I have to work on Saturday, and probably the same for next week. Equine vibes indeed. So, good lord, that music's kind of loud. So here's the dealio. Last week, finished chapter 4 or episode 4 of The Long Dark. Started, as in pretty much just got control of the character and then plopped the save down. That's where we stopped. We are in the end game now. This is the final chapter. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know what lies ahead. Complete unknowns here. So let us begin. Where's my head? It's been, I don't know, I guess it's been kind of... Oh, I thought I was going to be able to pick up that pan. It's been a little odd, I guess. So just so I can put this out there on the stream, because Mr. Watson knows. Oh God, why am I going? Because I just ate, but I picked up. Well, I really picked up. I gave weed another attempt. After like 7-8 months, I just had like one edible. I just nursed off of it for several days. It was a nice little vacation, but kind of, I don't know, made me start thinking about stuff. So it was, I'd say it was a mixed bag. But, I don't know, I kind of recontextualized a few things mentally around my job, because having a poor attitude or whatever was just affecting my experience. Yeah, I used the last of it last night. Ooh, a bullet. I used the rest of it last night. Nah, not for the foreseeable future. Okay, well, I don't need 2 can openers. It was a pretty strong one. That's why I had to cut it up into little chunks. And some of those chunks were probably not small enough, honestly. So it was a little awkward. At some points. Just because it's been so long, and then it's just, hey, introducing a freight train of substances, and then it's just, that was too much, and then you just have to ride it out. At least there were no like panic attacks or anything like that, just because I knew exactly what I was walking into. It kind of depends. It's mostly introspective or just really, really locked into whatever it is that I'm like playing or watching, but simultaneously having an a very short attention span. Also, we have made it to actual civilization. This is Perseverance Mills. It's one of the towns that has actually made it. I wouldn't say it's like super autism mode, though. It's... I don't know, it's just a lot of... It's thinky thoughts, and it's occasionally melancholic. Am I going to be walking into some dead person's property?
I'll take it.
Oh, oh, those are much better boots. Hold up, hold up. Sorry, I'm pilfering your stuff. I don't know if they're dead. It can be hard. It can be hard to be melancholic and be on this stuff. Just simply because it... Okay, like the thing with weed was I liked it because it pulled some things out of me as far as like basically kind of like losing the ability to hold interest into stuff. Let me turn my lights on so I can get my tracking to be proper. There we go. That's a little better. But in the early, that's my third can opener. I don't need I don't need 3 can openers, game. But it pulled out a lot of old thinky thoughts and kind of allowed me to get some enjoyment out of stuff just because it was in a real rough patch. But the problem came when it got to like thinking about life stuff, and then I just kind of over the course of like a few weeks, sweet, better clothes, over the course of like a few weeks, just kind of realized, oh, I'm not happy with my life, and it kind of sucks in its current form, and I don't like it. I don't like me, and I don't like a lot of things. And being on drugs does not help with those feelings. Well, only so much. Don't get too sad about me.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, dude, that's a really nice coat. Look at that. I like that coat. Don't get too sad on my account for being sad. It's pretty normal for me at this point. And I'm an overthinker. I usually just end up... If it ain't my own shit, it's everything else. Which at a certain point, thinking about yourself and other things around it, it just sounds a little narcissistic. Which, I don't know, could be true. And again, you only kind of do what you grow up under. And that's what I was raised under, and I don't quite like it. I don't know, just thinking a lot. I did do a lot of thinking about like streaming and like the channel and stuff, because I want to get that going like this year, but I've kind of just been sitting on several things and like not getting them done, either because of the complexity of the project or again kind of bouncing between stuff that's interesting or not. So it's like, okay, I can't make stuff just... I can't, like, do the just on the whim stuff, because half the time it just goes away and leaves. So, what do? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I just ate before I started the stream.
So many of the locals have gone missing.
Damn, even a cat's missing. Okay, this is an objective spot. Oh my god, there's live people and they're not laying in beds.
What the hell was Larson thinking?
Well, what's he supposed to do? People are scared.
Is a quarantine supposed to make us feel better?
Quarantine from what? We're the only ones out here.
Exactly. And where did he even go?
Not sure. But it's not like him to just disappear.
Ah, welcome to Cooper's. Haven't seen you around here before.
Right. I've been staying with a friend.
Ah, right. You're Jane's friend from the mainland. The one from the canoe. You feeling any better?
Yes, thank you. I'm looking for the doctor, Larson. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, you're not the only one looking for the man. The good doctor set up a quarantine here, what, a couple of weeks ago now? After everything stopped working. Said strange things were happening. People going missing, weird stuff. I'm not sure. He's usually such a level-headed guy. It's not like him to just disappear in the middle of all this.
When was the last time anyone saw him?
It's been days at least. It's a bit hard to keep track, honestly. Every day another refugee from the cold, or three, showing up and camping out here at the bar.
I'm sure they appreciate having a safe place to stay.
Well, most of them wouldn't stoop low enough to pass the threshold in good times, but I don't hold it against them. I'm happy to be able to help, as long as there's wood for the fireplace and booze for the patrons, that is. At least I don't expect the wood to run out.
Well, if you have any suggestions for where I can start looking for Dr. Larson.
His clinic is just up the street. He leaves a spare key at the bar in case of emergencies. I'm sure he wouldn't mind giving a friend of Jane's a chance to look around. He's almost family to them after all those hours sitting by Freya's bedside.
Thanks. I'll start there.
Might be worth taking a look at the constable's office, and the co-op too. This is a small town, so news and drama tend to show up in those places first.
Got it. Thanks.
Stay safe out there. And watch out for the mill workers. Someone tried to burn the place down about a week ago. They're convinced it's the same person running around murdering people in their sleep. So they're a bit on edge.
You don't sound like you believe in the murderer theory.
Not my place to say. I mostly listen to people and keep my opinions to myself. I will say that I've lived here for years. A remote place like this is dangerous by nature. We're always only one careless step away from a very bad situation. It can bring out the worst in people.
Thanks for the key. I'll bring it back when I'm finished.
You stay safe out there. And if you get too cold, feel free to come back to warm up a bit. I'll keep the fire going as long as I can.
Thanks. I'll be careful.
Did you hear about Martin? Jen said she woke up and he was just gone.
What
What do you think, the scavenger around here?
Just gone. She woke up and he was out of the bed. The house was. She went to the front downstairs.
You think it's weird to put your partner on your... Ooh, fish on. It's weird to put your
Not another
partner on your lap and help the burp.
Ray Wilson a couple of days ago.
I don't...
Yeah, but Ray's always off doing something crazy. I'm sure he'll show up eventually.
This doesn't.
I don't know, I think that depends on the people.
He thought Chris at Parker was still there. He must have left barefoot and in his pajamas.
Shit. Do you think it's the murderer?
This'll come in handy.
Good.
Oh. Bearskin bedroll. It said the smell may keep animals away. Oh, hell yeah. Hope he doesn't mind that I'm just stealing all of his stuff.
You're waiting for more bad stuff to happen. So what? It's not like there's anyone here to stop us from leaving.
I'm sure this will pass.
It is a pretty cozy bar. This is less of a bar and I think more like a I don't know. It's got more of a
I
tavern
suggest
vibe to
we
it.
can turn and go south. Anywhere. You just gotta get the hell out of here. You crazy? There's a murder out.
I think that murder's bullshit. Probably just people getting careless. We had out there without protection and found here in trouble. Wolves, bears, lots of things can kill you.
I say we clear out the co-op, grab whatever supplies are left, pack it up on a sled and skiddy out of here.
Try starting yours lately? Nothing's working.
Well, then we take our chances on foot.
I say wait it out till spring.
So, we have to go check a couple more places in town. Where might I find us? Okay, here's what I don't understand. Am I going to have to establish a base camp with Astrid? Because I know I will with Mackenzie, because we're supposed to be jumping between perspectives, I believe, for this chapter. It's the co-op. I guess they're just like everyone else. They're running out. $10K channel points? Hell yeah. Huh. Oh, this is already opened. Well, thank you. I don't know when I'm going to, but I know at some point. Oh, those are crushed cans. Damn it. I need to actually fucking sit down and do channel stuff. So I've still been neglecting to do that. Either I've been doing stuff with some friends on the weekend or just trying to rest up or doing other things that aren't exactly the most productive. I still need a mod bot. I still need... There's just a lot of things that still kind of need to get done. I think it'd be easier. I like Vari. Hello, welcome. What game though? Because there's only so many things that we share in our... Is my mouth tracking? Fuck, what the hell? Why you know? I look like I'm just mumbling. Bah, 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 bah. I don't know. Maybe the beard and the mustache is kind of throwing it off, or it could be the lights. Oh, I am unsure. But what? Oh. Oh, right here.
People missing. All over Great Bear. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Guess the doctor's out. There's been a couple of ideas I've had floating around, at least for stuff for me to do. Besides just the stuff that I haven't, that requires more work than just like throwing together like a clip compilation with like commentary over it. Ah, welcome from Finland. Lord, what time is it over there? Isn't it like fucking... I'm trying to think. Polish Fred. Damn, it's probably pretty late for you. Like, what, 10, 11, midnight? Welcome from Finland. Blyton. I feel like I've heard of that before. Hello, Finland person. We got someone from every continent. We got a North American, we got a South American, and we've got ourselves a European.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're just missing an African, an Aussie, and an Asian. And then, you know, I don't know, we connect around the world. I'm sorry, does that text say gun locker? Where's the gun locker? Oh.
I have no rational explanation for my patient's altered presentation. All that is left is the irrational, and I do not want to go down that road quite yet. Ever since the night we lost power, everyone has looked to me for an answer. But my limited journals are useless without a connection to the mainland. I will press on, but I fear it is time to involve law enforcement. In whatever fashion the law remains on this tragic island, in the middle of this catastrophe. Doing my duty, I will pursue the leads that I can, as I can. I have enlisted the local constable as well. He is here lately on his usual rotation, if also eager to leave once he saw the basic quarantine I pushed for. But he is hardy, and he seems dependable enough. We will see.
Uh-huh. Keep the windows open. Alright, so what the hell is this mystery illness they're
Sounds so
locking this damn
detailed.
town for?
Vague. You can tell he wasn't really sure how to interpret his own observations.
Patient Jacob D. Claude Freya. Freya's the kid. Hold up. System with early signs of dementia, which can be expected in elderly patients. What I don't understand is how you find the exact same symptoms in children. It cannot be dementia, not this sudden, and with several cases in town appearing just months apart. Virus having similar effects, contaminated water. Whatever this is seems to be affecting the weaker, fragile people, for now. Diagnostic tools remain inadequate for this strange malady.
Some of these findings feel familiar.
I'm sure we'll learn some of it in due time. But one of the things I had the idea of doing is, at least for something to kind of put out onto the channel, returning to Dark Souls 2, which is what I started streaming on with, like, last year. But, so, like, every time I play a Dark Souls game, there's a playstyle that I basically always end up choosing. It's usually big sword with big armor, a little bit of spell work just to fill a couple of holes of utility. Oh, back. Probably the Canadian flag spot.
Where are all these people missing?
Yep. But one thing I've never really done is I don't really do a lot of magic playthroughs. Gun locker. So my thought was, return to Dark
Perfect.
Souls 2. Can I get a cleaning kit for
I think
you?
I can use this.
I would love a cleaning kit. This revolver is not in the best condition. But returning to Dark Souls 2, maybe do the whole trilogy, but primarily, I'm not taking the can opener, I already have 3. With the primary goal of magic and sorceries only. So, like,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
not a lot of super great stuff in here, but we're talking like sorceries, we're talking dark magics, we're talking pyromancy, we're talking faith stuff. Like, no melee attack is allowed for completing the game. Like, stuff like shields, sure. For defense, armor, sure. I cannot deal damage with those. I've never done exclusively magic stuff before. It might be fun. Good search. It's not offered to help. Heading up the riverway into the wildlands, there's a boat. Previous constable stashed up there at the old launch. Far bank before the choke point into town. Plans to use it, go downriver, and return to the coast if things go bad. No radios, no GPS, no backup. We have no choice. Well, that's probably where we're going next. Conducted autopsies on our last 2 victims. Salt water in the lungs. Come to the morgue. Discuss more. Oh. Okay, that locked room was a morgue.
I'll take it.
Tactical gloves. Well, they're better than mine. I'll take them. Yeah, that was at least one.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
He
gear.
was just. Oh yeah, I saw a clip of that this morning when I got up. They I don't know if it's a good thing that they're remastering. Like at a certain point, I think, seriously, why is my mouth stuff not working? Why you do this? Why you do this? Ah, I don't know, but to a certain degree, I find like remasters kind of lazy, but at the same time, Black Flag was pretty damn peak for Assassin's Creed. I will say that much. It's probably the reason why stuff like Sea of Thieves even exists, and Sea of Thieves is a pretty damn fun
Okay.
game.
An improvised morgue. Looks like Dr. Larson did his best to maintain some kind of quarantine protocol for these bodies. Couldn't have been easy for him. And it's such a remote location.
And now we're breaking the quarantine because we're in here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Start to see a faint pattern to connect the dots. I can only see now that for each of them, it started with insomnia, confusion, and weird dreams. I was the only one who could see the connection, and I saw it too late. Now more people are missing, and I'm afraid it's spreading. Magic games can be pretty damn cool. It kind of just depends on the game.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Okay, we're pretty heavy now, but still in manageable levels.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, so there's still something here in the Canadian house. Let's take a peek. What did we miss? Industrial toilet. Industrial toilet for your industrial sized dookies. You ever have to take a shit so strong you're afraid you're gonna crack the porcelain? That's why we go industrial. That's all cold hard steel. Oh. Sleepwalking. So that's all the clues here. Okay, so people are getting sick, their memory's getting weird, they're sleepwalking, weird dreams,
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
and it's spreading. This is a problem. No, I didn't call you. Oh. This is running off of different... Okay, so weird little detail with this game. I think the first couple of chapters of Wintermute run different back-end stuff than, like, survival mode. Because whenever you have a flare gun equipped in survival mode, it looks like this. Like, most of the time, you'd have it kind of downward, pointing at the ground at an angle, but now it's just straight up in a ready position. So I'm curious if they built that off of the newer back-end hardware. Or software, I guess, not hardware. Oh, hi there.
Hey, what do you want?
Hi there. I'm just looking around.
Well, don't be doing that.
Easy, Jean. She looks harmless enough.
Trust no one, that's what I say.
You guys guarding the mill?
Yeah, can't be too careful.
You're obviously new here, so let me fill you in on the situation. Someone's been going around murdering people, and that same someone is trying to burn the mill to the ground.
Come on, Jean. You sound so paranoid right now.
How else do you explain what's going on here?
Could it be that the events are unrelated?
Events? Unrelated? What are you, a cop?
A doctor, actually.
You a friend of Larson's?
No, I hear he's gone missing.
Yeah, missing. Like all the others. And the dogs.
Holy shit, Gene. You're too much.
What? You think it's all some kind of coincidence?
I mean, I don't know, but it seems a bit far-fetched.
I just want to
take a
mind
look
my own
around?
business.
Maybe I can help
indigenously.
figure out what happened.
No way, lady. Nobody's getting through these gates. Not until whatever crazy asshole out there is behind bars. Or even better.
Hell, Gene. When did you get so bloodthirsty?
Look, nobody messes with the mill. Nobody. Without this place, we have nothing. No reason to be here. The town would just disappear.
You're so dramatic.
I'll leave you to it.
Be careful out there, lady. Weird shit is happening.
I'm sure everything will go back to normal once the power comes back on.
Yeah, and I plan to make sure there's still a mill left when that happens.
I'm telling you, you have to stop listening to all that paranoid conspiracy shit Terry's always raving about on his radio show.
Radio show?
Yeah, Terry runs his own personal radio station out of the old radio hut above town. Mostly plays music, but occasionally when he's been smoking a bit too much, well, let's just say things get a little crazy with his theories.
Listen, that guy knows what he's talking about.
No, that guy thinks he's living in the X-Files or something.
Trust no one!
Come on, man.
Trust no one.
Awkward.
So Larson and the constable both left town looking for the missing townsfolk. Each of them is a piece of the puzzle of what's going on in Perseverance Mills. Need to find them.
What kind of tools do I have? Nothing. I don't have an axe. I don't have a knife. Reg, I don't know. He fucking might be a flat Earth guy. Or maybe the radio guy that's up on the hill is. Don't know. Listen, every small town needs their version of Alex Jones, all right? That's how it works. Man's got to put a tinfoil hat, protect himself from the radio waves. Okay, so can I make base camp here, or should I wait for the wilds? I should probably wait for the wilds, if I had to guess. Oh, granola bar. I'm gonna check this church, and then we're gonna move into the wilds. Well, Watson, how goes university and stuff, and work? Why is the church locked up? Come on, man. What if I need to go pray to Christ? Good. That's good to hear. Are you sleeping enough doing both of those? Because that's kind of a lot to do in one day. Ugh. Okay, so good amount. I at least got some decent sleep last night. When did I go to bed? I think I went to bed around like 1 a.m. Woke up at like 9, almost. It was right after 9, so I got like a good 7 to 8 myself. I had to get up and mow my lawn. Ugh. Ugh. I try to, well, I usually try to sleep good, but sometimes I have these nights where I just don't want to go to bed, like the drive isn't there. No, I just ate, and I mowed my lawn earlier, so there's probably some collective fatigue. My brain just feels a little foggy right now. It'll probably go away in like an hour or two. But my body is processing lunch, and it always makes me tired. Ugh. Funny story. Back in when I was in high school, the class right after lunch period was biology, I believe in 11th or 12th grade. And I don't know why it... Is that lootable? I think the exit's right over here. Let me check this and see if it's lootable. But, after lunch period was biology class. And, every time, almost every time, if I had something that had some, like, carbs in there for lunch, like a sandwich or anything like that. Damn it, everything's locked around here. Except for, conveniently, every place that I need to go. I'm eating healthy enough. At least this week. The perseverance wild. But every time I would have like carbs or something at lunch before biology class, I'd usually end up almost napping in class. And it actually did happen like twice. Yet I still aced the biology final at the end of the semester. Somehow. Did you ever take biology, Watson? Oof. Well, I can understand at like 6 years old, that's like your first or second year of school, like at all. Probably not used to that yet. I was like 17. And damn near falling asleep in class. Constable along the river. Okay, well there's 2 rivers. So, which one am I supposed to go to? And also, is there a cave or something nearby? It's getting cold. I don't know, man. When you're tired enough, even if the chair you're in is like plastic and shitty, if you're just leaning back just right, you just zonk out. There's a few deer. That's a wolf. Ah, perfect. Perfect. I have somewhere to sleep. I hope the bearskin description does what it says and it keeps the wolves from bothering me.
Thank you.
Okay, improvise knife. It's better than nothing. We do at least have a bed. It's kind of a garbage one, but I'll take it. Used to sleep in the office. I could totally understand that. I'm sure that work gets very boring and understimulating. I'd imagine that happens often. .6 work bonus. Oh, damn. I know that's kind of just a crappy, like, branch mattress. The warmth bonus is 7 times the strength with this. Oh. 5 is not enough after, like, a few days of that. Open floor. Like, do you not even have, like, cubicles? I'd want a cubicle. There's the need for privacy when I work. Oh. No cubicles. So you're telling me everyone can just lean over and stare at your computer? That is less than stellar, if you ask me. Barbecue. Okay, so here's the crappy part. There isn't a container here. Yeah, that is certainly not a container. I would at least want a camp that has a container. We'll sleep for some hours. Hopefully this bear sack does what it says it does and keeps animals away. And we gotta keep moving. We'll head this way. We need to head towards the river. Oh, you're good. Go take your nap. Probably need it. And have a pleasant time at uni, as much as you can. I'll be on for quite a while here, just because it is my day off. So if you pop in later, I'll probably be here. I will try, and then tomorrow I have to help out with their warehouse sale. Which that'll be, interesting, I suppose. But enjoy your nap. See ya.
Oh, lucky day. I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I need wood. We can make a fire pretty damn quickly here.
Starting to feel
Seriously, where are all the sticks? There should be sticks everywhere. This is a forest.
Come on, little fire.
I have questions. And they are not being answered. Oh, that wolf is like right there around the corner. Just pay me no mind. Don't want to waste a bullet on you. Or the only flare that I have. You should turn around, pal. So I thought. I can't tell if those back there are just rocks or if they're structures, but I need actual shelter. A funny kind of thought struck me yesterday at work. So with our warehouse sale, it's all about like trying to liquidate stuff that hasn't sold and whatnot at pretty damn good discount on stuff that is already fairly expensive for what it is. But there was an item that we pulled down from the top shelves at the warehouse that were a bunch of these like acrylic angels, right? And I won't say the price on them. It was kind of up there. Shut up. I have a gun and I will shoot you. Nothing to craft. Okay. That's right. You should run. Of course the bridge is broken. But with these acrylic angels at work, I mean, the price was up there. I won't say what it is. But we got them on display, and a bunch of them were like broken. Like they might have been shipped to a customer and then shipped back because they were broken or something. I don't know what the story is. Those were there long before I arrived. But a little thought had occurred to me. See, there's a bit in the Bible about, you know, not making graven images of things that are above or below and all that business. And yet everywhere we've got things of Jesus Christ and things of angels and all this other kind of crap, at least in that particular field. But it used to be we made them out of wood or metals, precious metals, or hell, whatever we had laying around. And yet these like 20-something things of angels, they were just made of fucking plastic. Which plastic, to my knowledge, is just petroleum that's been done a certain way because I don't know, I guess you can do that with oil.
Nobody needs this
Ooh.
anymore.
But the thought that occurred to me was, no wonder the gods left us, because we're not even taking the time to make idols out of them and out of things that are actually worthwhile. Plastic, it's cheap. It's everywhere. It's made of dead dinosaurs as far as I know. We didn't go out and chop a tree down and carve an angel out of wood. No, that would be putting too much soul into it. That would be art. We're not about doing art anymore. We didn't go taking, you know, bits of gold or silver or platinum or anything like that and having a smithy cast this with his own hands and hammer out all the imperfections and then leave some of his own imperfections, thereby giving it character. Nope. You should leave, sir. You should. Ooh, I fucking killed it. Well, now his buddies will be afraid of me for at least a little while. Okay, maybe that one won't leave me alone for a while. Does that road go anywhere? I don't know. I don't know. It was just making me think about the lack of, I guess, the lack of soul and stuff that used to be precious. You got the means to just mass produce anything, and well, people will buy it probably without even wondering what the hell the deity in which they worship has to say about it. And he's still following them. I don't think there's a single structure out here. Shit. Yeah, there's like nothing. Okay, finally some wood. Finally.
Do I, if I don't warm up soon?
Okay. So the closest thing we have to a structure is that burnt down barn spot right here. Or not really burnt down, but broken up barn spot. I don't quite have an idea on what this would be. Unless it's a crossing point. This looks like it could be another crossing. I thought the last chapter was kind of rough on the survival elements. This one might be even rougher. You might be in for a bad time. Who knows? Oh shit, the wind is taking out the fire, isn't it? Damn it. Alright, that wood went to waste. We gotta move. Damn it. I don't need this right now. Big concrete wall. Must be part of that collapse. Apparently he doesn't care that I shot him. Come on, game. Give me something. Even some sticks would be greatly appreciated right about now. Oh, here we go.
This much gear. Wait, I'm so cold. Warming up a bit.
Did the wind calm down? I need it to calm down. Get calmed enough.
Right on. Looks like I made it through another night.
Yeah, barely. Barely made it through that, frankly. What's that third branch?
Gotta warm up somehow.
Probably just get rid of some of these clothes. Not like wrong button. I think I do have a sewing kit or two. I should be able to just fix up what I've got. Shit, the wind is killing my damn fire. Well, I'm light enough to get moving, so I may as well. Took me this long to find a stick. I don't like that those wolf tracks are still here. Damn it, this looks burned down.
This stuff will come in handy.
Is this some of Molly's handiwork?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Molly's the only one running around with a bow that I know of. I didn't see a body,
Come on,
but who
little fire.
knows?
Okay, that didn't work. Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Hours. It's still good enough. Shit. Alright, same problem. The wind is taking the fire out. Please tell me this is an actual crossing. Okay, it's not. It's a dam. So I'm going to cross the bridge again. Took the wrong way. That's not going to work. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Is there no way back? Did I screw myself? Tell me I didn't screw myself. I hope I didn't screw myself. I'll go back on
Sure, I
this.
can carry much more.
Okay, so this is all the way before we went back. So don't turn right. There's nothing to the right. We got to keep to the left. Them's the plan now. There's probably some stuff we can drop off before we get there to lighten the load. But I also need fire supplies. I need them pretty badly.
Where did they all go?
I guess we'll drop all the stuff we don't need off at Cooper's Blind. Straight in front of the path, and it's about as good a spot as any. Only 101 people lived here.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Feel a lot better if Constable Pete were here.
That guy's worse than useless.
Hey, be nice. He's not all bad.
All those mainlanders are the same.
You don't think he'd try to help us?
Look around you. The doctor, Constable Pete, all the people whose job it is to keep the community safe. Where are they?
You make a good point.
We're on our own. As usual.
Let's break down all of our clothes here, right now. Have some material to work with once we get out there. This one's going to be rough, isn't it? I haven't even seen a single workbench. There's no telling when I'm going to be able to craft anything that I want to craft.
Mary said she tried to drop a casserole off for Doc Larson the other day, and he wouldn't even let her pass the clinic door.
What? That's unlike him.
Yeah, you know how he loves something home cooked.
Guy would starve without the old ladies of Perseverance Mills taking pity on him.
For sure. Anyways, this was before he disappeared. Mary said she tried to peek in the door. You know how she can be. And she swore there was a body on the operating table. Water dripping off of it. She could hear the pattering of it hitting the floor while they both stood there in the doorway. Water dripping off it. She could hear the pattering of it hitting the floor while they both stood there in the doorway.
What did he say?
Nothing. She asked him if he was okay, and he just stood there in silence.
What the heck? It's like a horror movie.
Right? There was definitely something off about the whole thing.
What did Mary think was going on?
I mean, who knows? But she swore he muttered something about drowning before he closed the door in her face.
I always found him a bit odd, to be honest.
Okay, it's still too heavy. How can I drop?
describe that dog?
It's not like her. She's very food-oriented and never misses dinner.
Have you seen the posters at the door? Dogs have been going missing for months.
Sure, but half the dogs in this town are mongrel strays. My Missy is purebred.
Here we go.
She used to do shows and everything.
Maybe she joined that pack of wolves that's always wandering around just outside of town.
Don't you dare suggest Missy would perform with those beasts.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Get up. We're all locked. Okay, go back in, warm up, have a snack. I'm not sure I can carry much more. Okay, that'll help a little bit. Still not great. That's fine. We gotta get moving. Okay, so go left. Do not cross the bridge. We don't have a way over. Right is not right. Right is death. I don't want death. Or wolves. Okay, the shack spot was there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah. Thank God, this is more ammo. That's right. Go after the rabbit. Leave me alone. Oh, shit. I don't have a hatchet, and I think where I found the hatchet was like over here. Ah, you can fuck off. No, it's not the time, sir. That's a moose. And that's a dead guy. Is this our shelter? This looks like shelter. That's just a dead deer. Okay, this will work as a base camp. I need to go get... I really, really need to go get that improvised knife. I don't know where I'm gonna find a hatchet. A knife and a hatchet are the two most, frankly, the two most important tools. And I need them. Get back to base camp. Thanks for the free rabbit. I'll be taking that. There's not much I can do with just one, but if I can cure that hide, that's a step towards getting some better clothes, which we're gonna need. Okay, we have base camp. Starting to look up a little bit.
Why didn't that work?
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Where the hell's that rabbit carcass? Maybe they already ate the hell out of it and it just pulled it off the ground. Well, damn. Oh, they actually put the animations in. Yay! Yay! This was bothering me, that survival mode had these, and this didn't. Okay, at least it's still edible. It's not great, but it's still edible. Kind of wish I had that other bedroll. There's got to be something along this frozen river.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, weather could be worse. But I'll take foggy and not windy any goddamn day. I'm surprised there's no cattails. Oh. Oh, you're kidding me. Why is there breakable ice? How big is this pond? So don't trust the ice. Oh, there's either something up here or there's nothing up here. I may as well take a peek. Is that a cave? Ooh, what's all this?
This'll come in handy.
Well, that was worth a look. Ice fishing? There's a wolf next to it, but I think that's an ice fishing hut.
I think I can use this. What have we here?
Oh. Actual cabins. Okay, can I cross this? There's gotta be something good in these.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'll take more bullets for sure. Thank you. Cloth right there. Okay, that's it for this one.
I'll take it.
If I can get behind the water, maybe the voices will stop. we talking the waterfall area up here? What are we talking about?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
By the way, kind of creepy. Really very exceptionally creepy. Oh, there's some cattails. Few and far between, I see.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
There might be something good in the ice fishing hut, but I don't have the speed to be able to evade the wolves, so I don't want to waste any flares yet.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
So if I'm supposed to find a guy around here, I doubt it's here. It's unless it's up there, but I'm banking it's. I've already checked this whole side. I'm banking it's up here somewhere where I didn't look, wherever the constable is, or his corpse. It's probably his corpse. Ugh. There's a whole deer herd over here, so when I need food, I know where to go. Those hides are going to be worthless until I can find a workbench, though. Nope, keep moving, keep moving. I'd really like to get that moose. I can't really make anything out of his skin yet, but that's a lot of meat and a lot of guts.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
wish I could shut that.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Sounds like the windstorm's already done. I think it's about the best we can do for right now. All right, so okay, if we're gonna find this, fucking guy, and maybe the others. Let me read those notes. Avoid wildlands. There's a boat. Previous constable stashed up there at the old launch on the far bank before the choke point into town. I just heard somebody walking up on me. So we've got two options. We either go this way and check all the way here before crossing the river, or we go down this way, which I think we're just going to go south.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay, I don't think I'll be gone for that long, so I'm not worried about leaving too much food behind. Okay, so just follow the water. You know, I'll pop a save. Because if that's not the spot, I don't want to waste time and have to walk back up and through the cold. Oh, there's a second cabin out here. I'd rather keep the one in the central location, but like, good? Oh, it's a broken cabin.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Ooh. Okay, this wasn't a wasted trip. This looks like at least opens up to the coastline. I would hazard it's the coastline. Oh, fuck. Oh, that did nothing. Jesus. Oh, another one just died.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry. The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
Okay, I do have one more flare. Oh, fuck. Alright, we gotta get to that shelter immediately.
I can't feel my hands. I can barely walk with this much gear.
Ooh. Canadian.
Surrounded by snow.
got enough food, especially with all those wolves, to last a while. Oh, this is a much better cabin. I kind of wish I moved the base camp. I could probably move the base camp down to here. Sweet, there's my well-fed bonus, and there's a basement.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh.
Frozen in place. How does this happen?
Okay, that's a missing person. Okay, so we would have had to come here anyway. So none of this was a wasted journey. We got a knife, we got some hide. Sorry, did something say fishing lure? Oh,
This will come in handy.
okay, these are also in survival. Supposed to be good for your fishing. But see, I thought that was the constable because of the boat, the open water. He's got to be like up here somewhere.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, the hut's the only other thing out here. We'll check the hut, go back to base camp. We're not going to move base camp. We need to keep it semi-centralized. Huh. This is a much nicer cabin.
I think I can use this.
Boat storage key. Maybe something in there that I missed.
walk with this much gear.
Well, I don't see any locked boxes on the boat, in the boat, around the boat. That's kind of beans. What's this key for then? Maybe I'm at the wrong boat storage. Either way, back to base camp.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Why am I getting a headache? It's been a while. It's a bad one. Why? Okay, there's the busted cabin. At least the wind picks up before, or right before I'm about to be home. This won't be a problem.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, he's like right outside. That could be a problem.
Perfect.
Okay, well, I scared him. This won't be a problem, but I can't get that hide.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh,
I'll take it.
I didn't even see that. O'clock. I think I'm gonna cut it earlier than I thought I was going to. I have a headache. I'm fucking tired. I don't know what's up with me. But I think I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. I got work tomorrow. Probably be streaming tomorrow after work. Oh. And then let's see, Saturday I also go to work. I'm there later. So it'll probably be a stream tomorrow night. And then nothing Saturday and Sunday like normal, nothing Monday like normal. I'd like to finish this game next week, but I don't know how long this is going to take. But I need to go rest my brain. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll be here tomorrow night. And have a good one.